This monument really is huge. Crazy Horse's eyebrows measure 8 feet in height. His eyelids span 18 feet, and his head is 87 feet tall. In comparison, the faces on Mount Rushmore only reach Crazy Horse's eyebrows. The finished monument will be over 100 feet taller than Egypt's Great Pyramid.
In the category of stupidly obvious questions, this is granite, right?
Yes. Correct.
Solid.
There's other stuff in it. Yeah, there's other pockets of different minerals.
Uh-huh.
It's free.
See? I'm doing something. This is not the memory the average tourist wants to take home with them from Crazy Horse.
Widowmaker. Have you rappelled much then, Mike?
I've been rappelling all my life.
Just not off the side of Crazy Horses?
Just not off the side of the mountains. No, I just mean like repulsive.
I think we're good to rappel down.
Yeah? Can we do a big push and go all...
Go for it.
Mission Impossible?
Yeah. Push with your feet and pull your handle at the same time.
I'd feel better without that iron bar up my ass, honestly. Yeah, I know. Made it look easy. Is there anything I can do to assist in whatever's about that?
yeah, you're
gonna do all sorts of assisting.
Thanks to modern technology, carving a mountain is a lot easier today than it was 70 years ago. And by a lot easier, I mean not easy at all.
How deep is hole 317 supposed to be?
5.9 foot.
5.9 feet?
Yeah, feet, yep.
We're gonna need a bigger bit.
Yeah, we'll get one.
All right.
Bigger bit, bigger drill and everything.
You might need a bigger helper, too. You know, when they say it's not the size of the bit, they're lying. It's the size of the bit. If you're just joining us, I've got the tip in the hole 317.
This is simple but very important. Normally cut straight across here. That line, you got to stay away from it.
You got to stay away from the
Right
blue
down
line.
the side of it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's their main gut. That's what we're staying away from. It's got sand in it.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants sand. They're relatively tough fish, so you got to get a little bit aggressive with them. They're as tough as they look, ain't they?
Yeah, they really are. Now, I'm just going to scoop all that stuff out, right?
Doing it perfect.
I haven't heard you say perfect all day.
Yeah, I was pushing it there.
Shoot. Yeah, you feel like we've got enough out of there, or you...
It looks to me like you left about $7 worth in there.
Oh, that's no good.
No. You're getting it down to about $3.50 now. That's good. You got it.
Nothing is wasted here. After we harvest the caviar, Cliff sells what's left of the fish
Wow, that's full.
to a company that sells smoked sturgeon. It's not just about the eggs.
How much is that right there?
60, 70 bucks.
You know, part of the reason I'm still doing this crazy show is because I do think it's important people understand where their food comes
absolutely.
from,
Sure.
you know? I'll bet you a lot of people would be surprised to know that caviar comes out of Mississippi.
A new routine and a new rhythm. Slice, scoop, drop, repeat.
Kind of a gut-wrenching job, though.
Oh!
Curry, you want to grab these?
There's an invisible line in this room that separates the food prep area from the butcher's table. The roast sacks we've just harvested are rubbed across a mesh screen to separate the eggs from the membrane. Like everything else about today, this process is repeated over and over again. These eggs will drain for 10 to 15 minutes, and then the pickling process begins.
Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. Now it's starting to look like something you'd pay for.
So when that was done, we would put it into a stainless steel bowl and put the salt in. You stir it a certain number of times. It's a secret.
On cooking shows, they call this a swap out. This is what the caviar looks like after the pickling in all its stirred and secretly salted glory.
So a container like this costs how much?
Anywhere from $400 to $800, $900 per pound.
Starting to make sense now? Cliff and Kara haul in 4,000 pounds of these eggs every year. At $400 a pound, that's $1.6 million. Routine and rhythm have their advantages.
What's in soap?
Soap has water,
Yeah.
oil,
Yeah.
and it has lye. And those are the main ingredients that do all the cleaning. It's not complicated ingredients. As a matter of fact, we blend it all together. So it's all gonna come together. But we've gotta clean it, we gotta sterilize it, and we've gotta make sure that it does not look like this when it goes to somebody who we're trying to help.
This is not soap. Why is it in here?
This is coming from a hotel, and at the back of the hotel, they sometimes mistake our bins for trash cans. So we often get what would be just sort of considered trash put into our bins, and that's one of the fun things we get to do here is sort all that stuff out.
Well, that sounds terrific.
You are going to get your hands dirty recycling soap.
Will I have to wash my hands when I'm finished recycling soap?
We recommend it, just add water, and you're good to go.
We start by weighing and opening the hundreds of boxes that are being shipped from over 7,000 hotels all over the country. I'm looking at bottles, I'm looking at soap, I'm looking at, I hate to say it, but I'm looking at pubic hair. We sort out the soap from what you call the, why is it brown? Why is it brown? Not soap. Weighing the boxes lets us know the impact that each hotel is having on the planet. We can calculate exactly how much weight we're keeping out of landfills. 41 pounds.
41.
As well as how much water and energy are being saved. This appears to be mixed. There's lubricant, there's all of it. Now, normally you'd have a couple of people doing this.
Yeah, for sure. Carlos, you want to come in
Carlos,
here?
Why don't you come on over here? Mike? Introduce yourself.
How you doing, Mike?
It's great
My
to
name
see
is
you.
Carlos. How you doing?
Carlos, it's great to meet you.
Always.
What's your official job title here?
I'm the soap whisperer.
The soap whisperer?
Yeah, I'm the soap whisperer.
So why don't you and I work on this together? Clean the World receives up to 40 boxes of soap from hotels each day. At 40 pounds per box, that's over 4 tons a week. What's the weirdest thing you ever came across when you opened up a box of what should have been just soap?
Used condoms.
Used condoms, good. Yeah, because nobody throws away the new ones. 41, maybe 39. Getting close.
You might want to pick up the pace a little bit, Mike, because we got other jobs to go to. Just a little, not too much, but just a little, Mike.
First of all, Carlos, I'm working with razor-sharp implements. Secondly, I'm dealing with real human hair.
Ooh, I didn't want you to see that part, Mike.
I'm pretty sure that's scalp hair.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Could be back hair.
We have 54 cats today to sterilize.
Okay.
And we're gonna get it done. Even though these cats are strays, TCAP treats them all like beloved family pets. Last year, they performed over 65,000 spays and neuters across 8 different locations. Yeah, 65,000. You gotta prove to us you can do this. So, we are gonna practice on little Tessie TCAP here. We're gonna give it an injection to this kitty. So what we're gonna do, there's your syringe. This is just sterile water.
Boy, I should have brought my glasses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those are cute. They are cute. That turquoise will really go with your eyes.
Great.
It's a good look. We're gonna sedate this kitty, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into its back leg. Now this is gonna appear very easy until you've got a tiger in a trap over there.
Now the cat's alive and conscious at this time.
Well, they're always gonna be alive.
Well,
Joke's on you.
We
did 65,000 stuffed animals last year.
Wow. So.
Correct.
Like that.
What do you feel like would be one of the more important things for us to know when we've taken this cat out of the cage?
Well, are we looking at a boy cat or a girl cat?
Genius.
All right.
So we're gonna check it. Boy or girl?
That's a girl cat. You can tell
TCAP Tilly.
the conspicuous absence of testicles.
Okay, so we're gonna shave her, and it needs to look nice because this is what all of her cat friends are gonna see when
What do you mean it looks nice? Like she wants a Brazilian? What are we doing with this?
We specialize in this. Now, the last thing, we tip their ears, okay? And that indicates from a distance that the cat has been done. We're gonna cut the top 1/4 inch of the cat's ear.
Does that hurt?
I mean, if you think about what they've just had done, probably the ear is the least of their concerns.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Right?
Mike, that was her kid's favorite toy.
I know, right?
Oh, well, sorry. Probably wanted it at the carnival, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna put her back in her cage and she's ready to go home. She's gonna wake up. We're gonna go get the cats out of the car.
So Miss Estes knows how to trap.
Look at this, it's a Tetris of feral cat.
It really is. Mike.
Sandy. So we got poop coming out here.
Oh, that's
We've
unfortunate.
got this one. And you might find some with some whipworms too, so.
What kind of worms?
Whipworms.
What's a whipworm?
It's a nice, long, curly little worm that most of these cats have.
It comes out of the bottom?
It comes right out the bottom.
Terrific.
Here's one for you, too.
Great.
You've got a real hisser here. Spitting.
A hisser?
Yep, he's spitting and a hissing at you.
Oh, gosh. Well, I don't blame him. Spitting, hissing, and pooping. Kitty cat trifecta. Nobody really knows how many feral cats are living in America. Estimates range from 40 million to over 100 million. All we know for sure is that they're having a lot of unprotected sex out there and making a whole lot of little kittens. So, yeah, their junk has got to go. Were you the guy responsible for the slime that actually coated Bill Murray like a glazed donut?
Yes.
Blair produces 5,000 gallons of industrial glue every day. But I'm here for the sexier side of things, the movie special effects, namely the slime.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's got a good one where they spit things out.
Oh, that's a good one, that big loogie, yeah.
Men in Black, where they do all the monstrous slime.
That was you
Will
too?
Smith, yes. Most of those movies are our products.
You push it in?
Push it in, it's pretty tight.
Honestly, I just came here to get slimed. That's all. Well, Scott has other plans for me.
Look like fun?
That does not look like fun. So what am I looking at?
A400. It's our base glue.
Well, how do you get it out of there?
We have to shovel it out.
Well, that's awful.
If the slime is for you, you must first clean the glue.
The job that no one else wanted to do, but we've been waiting for you to show up.
I'm going to squeeze my ample frame through that woefully inadequate aperture. Zach wants to go in first, so you don't mind if we watch, do you? You can do it, man. I've seen you get in the weirder spots. Well, I didn't think you were going that way, though.
A walkie, Scott.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Piece of cake. Well, that happened.
After 350 dirty jobs, I was pretty sure there was no new dirt left to discover.
All right. We're in a large container where they make glue.
I was wrong.
You know, I mean, I told them, I don't know how we're going to find any new dirt, but they found it.
Jose slips into the tank to show us how to do the dirtiest job at Blair Adhesives.
Make it look easy.
It's not my first rodeo.
So what's the job?
What we have to do is clear out anything that might be obstructing the valve.
By anything, Jose is referring to a layer of skin that's formed on top of the glue.
We're standing in a giant vat of skin, like on gravy.
Kind of.
Glue is not just sticky, it's heavy, heavier than fake concrete. Alonzo opens up the tank's drainage valve, but as you can see, it's still not flowing freely.
Okay, so the job is to scoop up the skin, put it in a bucket, and dump it into a vat. I think it's simpler just to grab it.
Whatever makes it easier.
Did I say vat? I meant barrel. That's what happens when you sniff glue, kids. You forget your words.
Just dumping out some skin.
For epoxy to bond on a surface, the surface has to be completely clean. In other words, you must first eliminate the dirt from the old epoxy floor before adding the new epoxy to the old floor in order to protect the new floor from the old dirt and to keep the new epoxy from cracking.
Now, get ready to get dirty.
Randy started this business almost 40 years ago, and his son, Randy Jr., serves as his reliable number 2.
We find some crazy stuff underneath the bottom of these.
Yeah, what have you found?
In some restaurants, we found rotten fruit, dead varmints.
Right. Hey, I didn't ask you in the truck because you freaked me out so bad with that story, but did everything heal up okay?
Do what now?
After the accident, before the Marines, everything heal up all right?
Yeah, I hurt, you know.
Yeah.
But I keep going.
But I mean, the block and tackle is still,
yeah.
there?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I got 10 grandkids, 2 great, so. Well, you see how much more the floor is getting clean now?
All right, yeah, getting in the nooks and the crannies.
You want to try this, Mike?
I do. What's it called again?
This is a swing sander.
Swing sander.
Well, yeah, what you push that in, and you ready? You hit this button. Try to put it against your waist right there. You can hold it just like that. You go up, it goes to that way. You go down, it goes the other way. Yes,
So
sir.
that takes it right?
Yep.
That takes it left?
Yep.
And what turns it on?
Ready?
Yeah. So you kind of keep it against you, up, and to push it
You'll
forward.
get used to it. It takes a while to get used to.
Pull it up, it goes left. Push it down, it goes right. Really simple. Sounds so simple. Down, left, right.
Well, if you handle this, you should have no problem handling the big machine.
Baby steps, Junior.
Yeah.
Baby steps. Whoop.
All right.
Yep, sorry. Yeah. Damn. It should be very simple, right? You lift it and it goes right. You push it, it goes left. But it doesn't do that all the time. All good.
Go.
Whoa! It's exciting.
Notice some of this right here against the back walls. It's kind of gummy right through here, and anywhere it's soft, just kind of scrape it up.
Degreasing a floor in a restaurant. It's a dirty job.